looking at the brand new 89 rated future star icons. Crespo, 4-star, 4-star, high, medium, 6 foot. Can play striker or centre forward. Now he's got 90 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, 93 finishing, 86 shot power. But not only that, he's got really good composure at 91. Okay passing for a striker. But one thing I'm really excited about is he's got finesse shot plus. That is going to be really good this year. I know they've nerfed it, but when I say this year, I mean it's a couple of weeks or whatever. But I know they've nerfed it, but it's going to still be very broken. I promise you that. We'll show you today. Power header, as well as aerial and acrobatic. Now, we have gone for a Deadeye. If we jump over to Footbin quickly, you'll see exactly why. So that maximizes his shooting to 95. I haven't touched his pace because it makes him most explosive. Explosive basically gets him up to full speed straight away, and then they slow down as they keep running. So he's going to be as our spearhead attack. I think if you were really concerned about that, you should go for a Hunter. But with a Deadeye, it makes him into a 92 rated striker or a 92 centre forward. Whereas a Hunter's going to make him into a 91, 90. So honestly, it depends what you want. But for me, Deadeye's going to struggle right up my street in terms of what I need. We've got 98 shot power, 99 finishing. He's got a really good body type. It's always unique with high, medium, work rates as well for a striker. Very, very interested to see how we get on. We are playing in Weekend League today, or Foot Chance, depending on what you call it. And we are going to be playing in our 4-2-3-1 system with Crespo up front on his own. Let's just go jump into some gameplay and see how Crespo does for us today. Stop right there with the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needed FC points or coins to complete them. There is no better time than to head over to igdm.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. From Crespo today is to get goals, of course, being our striker. But I'm very interested to see how he feels with his finesse shot. Now, I used his other cards before and I wasn't the biggest fan a couple years ago, and even his base this year wasn't the biggest fan of him. I always find I get Crespo wrong. We will see how he feels today. Now, he does feel a little bit clunky here, straight away at the bat. A bit slow on the skills. But we'll see how he gets on. That's not going to be his job to do dribbling and stuff like that, to be honest. It's just going to be basically getting away and driving through. And trying to get those goals as mentioned. So we got him here. Crespo into that finesse straight away. Good block from the AI. You can see that's where he's going to be sitting on the edge of the box there and on the spearhead of our attack. Lovely touch from Crespo, driving. Bit of skill. Gets away from one, away from two. Oh, he's a bit slow on the left stick. Oh, that's better from him. Driving past, great tackle. You can see there in terms of left stick dribbling, he's pretty responsive. He's got a bit of a weird body type. We've got to get used to it. A bit taller and clunky than I actually like to use in terms of players. But we'll see. In terms of actual creating space and moving through, he's very, very good. What is going on here? Right, counter attack, driving through. Got Crespo peeling off. We find him. It's a bad pass. Does wiggle his way through, though. Good tackle again. You can just see there, just trying to show you what his left stick dribble is a little bit like. He's a bit clunky at times. Got to get used to it. In terms of sitting on last man, though, his positioning is really good. We're going to try and utilise that a bit better now. That's what we want, Crespo. So not the best pass there from Bernardo Silva. Do get away with it, little 1-2. The finesse, and he's moved his keeper there. And there's another goal. We'll take it. It's a cheap goal, but it's a good run from Crespo there. Finally getting that goal from the goalkeeper movement. Not a problem at all. There he is, running through. He's got a bit of work to do against UCL. Company. Oh, lovely ball roll. Into that finesse. That's a bad shot, but I did sprint there. We let him off. Good ball roll, though, to get the space. Should have probably had a goal there, though. On the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Finds Mbappe. What a turn. Green time, back of the net. This is what I'm saying with finesse shot plus. They say it's been nerfed. They've patched it. They haven't. You can see right there. Drives it into the top left with his left foot as well. Bear in mind that's his weak foot. 2 goals for him so far. Very, very good performance. Good hold-up play again. 1-2 between the two. Oh, it's too easy. Nowhere to go. Company come over. Into that green time finesse again. And a hat-trick. Back of the net. He is clinical in that box. Looks like a raise quit. We will go jump into the second game, but I just want to touch upon about his clunkiness. You got to get used to these body types. I'm so used to small and agile players that are running. He isn't quite that type of player. But once you learn this and you can start finessing into the corners, using the body roll to get the space, he's going to come out on top. But let's go jump into another game. So into our second game then. Really impressed by Crespo so far. I knew he was going to be clinical because the statistics suggested it. But not only that, what a team this guy's got, by the way. His finesse shot plus is exactly what we need in this situation that we're in. Now, I've got to get used to his body type. Like I say, he does feel a little bit clunky. He can do the skill moves. That's not the problem. Problem is his left stick dribbling isn't the best. He does take heavy touches, you can see there. So we do get him through here. It's a bad pass from Mbappe, but good tackle. Keepers come out, green time, emergency save. We'll have a look at his set pieces quickly, but you can see that that's going to be the issue you have with him in terms of doing that. Doesn't mean he can't do it. It's just a little bit difficult than normal. Now, he's got 94 pen, 95 power, but not the best free kick accuracy or curve there. So we'll play it short and try and find Crespo in the box if we can. That's an absolutely outrageous ball to Saliba. And we're 1-0 up. Didn't actually go to Crespo, but we'll take it. Crespo on last man again. Good hold up. Even better tackle there. Tried to use the left trigger or L2 on the controller to hide and hold him off. Didn't quite work. We've got to test him in things he can and can't do. Crespo here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, I was about to say great pass out. Spoke a little bit premature there. Crespo running on last man again. He's got Henry at the top. We find him. Lovely pass. Oh, Henry let us down with a touch. We had Crespo clean through. Passing, though, is much better than I thought it would be. That's for sure. Oh, he's offside. I know he is. He's not. He is offside. That's top bins as well. Shame. Crespo, lovely touch. Gets past, nearly gets past Rare there. Trying to break down this high defensive line. That's better. Crespo from range. Great save from the keeper. Crespo, a little 1-2. Gets... Surely he's clean through the halfway line. Lovely 1-2. Great touch to get away from the defender. Ball roll, finesse. Thank you very much. And that is exactly how you want to use Crespo. If your opponent is hunched right in the front of their box. A little 1-2 on that halfway line gets us clean through and a heavy touch there to run away from the opponent. And this is why he doesn't need a hunter on him, because you can see the pace of him right there. Again, counter-attack. Looking for Crespo. Cuts in. Gets away from that slide tackle. Lovely left stick. Oh, he's going to be offside. Good shot anyway, but it's a shame I messed up there. Might be getting a rage quit here as well. 2 in a row if he does quit. And that is 2 in a row. We'll jump into one more game just to see how Crespo really gets on. So into our third and final game just to show you what our opponent's team looks like. And again, I've been absolutely blown away by Crespo. Not saying he's the best striker in the game, but he's definitely up there, especially if you're newer to the game or you're looking for a striker to take you to that next level. He can definitely do it for you. Just got to get used to his body type. It's the only thing I will say about the card. He doesn't feel quite like other cards in terms of how they move on left stick or right stick dribbling. But you can see how clinical he is, even with his passing. That's something that's really surprised me, is the consistency of his passing. And we're just going to see how we get on with him today in this last game. Going for that long range finesse. Oh, chest him. Test that keeper. Don't give us half a yard out there, that's for sure. Our opponent's got a corner, got a counter-attack. Falls to company. It's not who you really want on the ball here. This is who you want. Crespo, a bit of skill. Gets past 1, past 2. Use that pace. Oh, nearly blitz. You can just see there, though, that doesn't really highlight the clunkiness of the card. I don't know what does. Gets away with the skill, but doesn't quite execute it completely convincingly. Henry in behind. Crespo into that finesse again. It's blocked. Green timed it, but blocked again. Right, counter-attack. Crespo running for a last man. I see him. Good touch. Oh, it's actually better left stick dribbling there. Little 1-2. Couldn't quite return the favour there. Crespo, lovely touch. Bit of skill, opens up into that green time again. AI blocked every time. Just can't quite get the shot off here. Can't get a clean shot, that is, anyway. Our opponent's getting every single last man block he can. The goals are going to come, that's for sure. We just got to keep peppering away. Right, counter-attack finally. Crespo sort of sitting on last man. Can we find him? We can. Lovely touch. Little 1-2. Get our space open. Send him one way, send him the other. Shot across goal and he moved his keeper there. I hope you saw that. Again, every time we do get a shot off, a keeper movement, etc., etc. Crespo on the ball is kind of on his own there. Got to go to Rodri. Lovely dribble. Keeper movement didn't happen and we bury it anyway. I had to get a bit of composure. We finally got that chance. And of course, he is the man to grab it with both hands there and get that goal. Finally, it's been coming. First proper clean shot, I would say. Trying to get that space at the moment. Driving all the way through. Crespo, a bit of skill. Sends it one way, left foot. Off the post and an own goal. You can see there the skill, a little flick to the right, to the left. Sent the defender one way. Off the post, unfortunately, but we will take the credit for Crespo. Oh, there's a poor touch. Can't make up for it, though. We do make a bad pass, though. Crespo opens up space. Right foot, bang. Hat-trick nearly for him. Half a goal if you want, off the post. But you can see they're using those skills to open up the space is what's working for us. And of course, he's clinical. One more attack maybe just before. No, Trezeguet said no. And you can see there, this is how good he is. We played 3 games. He's scored in every single game. And not only that, he's been putting up really good performances overall. Good passing, great strength, clinical finishing. It's just the left stick dribbling of him I don't personally like. Doesn't mean he can't do it, like I said, but he can do these skills to exit in and out, though. That's what we want from him to get that space. And we already know he's clinical in front of goal. We find him here. Sends him one way. Finesse. See you later. Hat-trick for him. And that's going to be another raise quit. I generally think we've seen enough from this man. Let's go jump over to Footbin now, talk about prices, chem styles, and much more. So it's going to about 140,000 coins. Now, I don't know what EA's plan is in terms of bringing out upgrades like player picks and much more like that. But this card is really good value for what he offers. Now, we went for a Deadeye, as you know. And a Deadeye is just to maximize that shooting and finishing, which I really hope came through. Now, he's got really good agility and balance with a unique body type, as I've mentioned. I don't know if EA have just coded the body type wrong for now and they might update it later. It's just something a little bit off-putting about it. I can't really put my finger on to explain. But, again, coming in at the height that he is, we might have to go to his base card to actually see what his height is because, obviously, they're broken here. You can see he's about 6 foot, 184 centimeters, and he has an average body type. This is the issue I have with the card right now. I know that's his base. I don't know if his future star has that or not. We'll have to see later on when it updates. But you could go for a Hunter to maximize that pace. I generally don't think he needs it. I do think that Deadeye is the best choice to go for. He can play as a lone striker in the 4-2-3-1 like we did. He can play with 2 up front. He could play on the left or the right because of that finesse shot plus. But depending on what you really want him to do, I think Deadeye is a really good shout. I know people are saying finisher to make him out-and-out explosive. But I do like my players to be most explosive. It means I don't slow down as quick as they're running with the ball. And we saw that today as well, how quick he was. Of course, a Hawk's another good option to maximize overall. But it depends, really. They're the best 3 to go for, I'd say, for. But overall, really, really good card for what he offers. If you do have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.